Bringing it back. Let's go. Oh,
that's a jerk.
I'm getting in shape. 100 miles in running. Still got a full tank. Feel like I ain't did nothing. I'm getting in shape.
We here, baby. Another episode of One on One with Bunny McBuckets. I'm in the building with Carlton Ellis. Everybody say what's up to him.
What up?
How you feeling tonight, brother?
I'm feeling hot. I feel, blessed to be here. You.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we met at the Something Dope events.
Yeah.
You be supporting.
Okay, front row. I feel like I already got my little section up there.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's something dope. I always love to do something dope.
Yeah, shout out Jordan, shout out Jeremy, shout out everybody involved with something dope.
Everybody from the top to the bottom, from the fans to the supporters to the artists to the motherfucking lady outside with the hot dogs that bless me every other week.
She be over there at Los Globos. She be working.
Okay.
We be smelling good, but I just can't do it. I don't know why.
I
did get some tacos one time. The quick little tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
I ain't never had no tacos.
Where was you at in October 2019 when Something Dope started?
Shit, in Alabama trying to get some money to come out here.
Okay, I feel that. We gonna get into that story then.
All right.
Let's run it back. For the people who don't know you, Carlton Ellis, man, let's start at the beginning, man. Let's give people an insight into how you are and who you are today.
Okay, well, I'm a certain age, you know what I'm saying, in my 20s. I'm going to just say that. I'm in my 20s, and I came out here in 2019. People always ask me, like, was it to come out here for music or, like, what it was? And it wasn't really for music because, like, I'm from Alabama and, like, in my city, it's, like, the population of 15,000. So everybody, everybody has, like, the idea of, like, factory jobs and like there's like factory, fast food, and like construction, and I done did all of that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't did no fast food. I'm sorry, I just can't do no fast food because I know my limits. Like a bitch like me work fast food, the restaurant out of business. Like I'm eating everything.
Yeah.
But I just moved out here because it's like I didn't have nothing down there. I didn't live with my mom. My dad died when I was 9, so. It's like I stayed with my dad's grandmother, and
fuck, I done spilt it.
That's called spilling. It ain't spilling tea. It's spilling. What is this?
This is that Wonder. You know what I'm saying?
Wonder.
It's a nice mix of Delta 8 and Delta 9 for your mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like to drink it on the podcast, but damn, I spilt it. Hold on, man. Go ahead. Continue that story, man. Continue that story. I'm just gonna wipe this up.
Well, I'm gonna wait till you get back. Yeah.
But anyways, like I was saying, I ain't even got nothing to wipe this shit up with. We just gonna thug it out.
It's all right.
Thug it out, you know? This is the Ghetto Podcast.
Okay.
One-on-one with Bunny
carpet, it'll absorb right in there.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
absorbing and strong.
But so growing up in Alabama, in a smaller town, with aspirations to get out, you know what I'm saying? Because it is hard to like. I was born in a smaller town in Springfield, Missouri. Shout out the field. But I be telling my family, get the fuck out. I be like, get y'all ass out of there.
Real,
what's really going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand we got family, we got ties and stuff like that. Or you just might be too, I don't want to say scared, but just reluctant to just do something new. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Nah, I'm glad my dad got me out of there when I was little. That ass.
See, and that's the thing. I didn't have that. So for me, it was like, I had to make my own way. You feel what I'm saying? Like my family, we're far from bums. You feel what I'm saying? But like everybody made their own way. We don't live with people. Like when you grow up, you get out the house. Like that's how it is. Like it's not to the point where you can mooch. Like our family teaches you to get it. And I knew that my personality and how I wasn't gonna be able to get it in Alabama. I was already too big for Alabama, and I knew that. You feel what I'm saying? So me and my cousin Kaylee came out here in 2019. We didn't have no goddamn money. We said it was a September. We was in her kitchen. We was like just looking like at our job options, and we was like, bruh, like the only thing down here is like slaughterhouses. At that point, I was working at the slaughterhouse.
God damn.
So, and she was working at like I don't know, it was some retail store or something. So I was like, what we gonna do? And she was like, I'm going to California. You know, she was like, I hate to leave you and this, that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, I can always come visit you. But she, you know, she gave me a little bit of hope. And she said, you know, you can do anything you want to do. Mm. So we was like, you know what, bitch, we going to move out here together. And we said in November, I told my grandmother, I said, Grandma, I'm leaving. I'm going to California. And she ain't believe me until the day I packed my stuff. And got ready
that means
to go.
it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That means it's real. Oh, stay on this side of the camera so people can see your face. You know what I'm saying? You can't be just getting blocked like this, dog.
Oh, my bad. You know.
Yeah, just put it back and then slide it this way for you. So,
okay.
Talking to it to the side. You know, you got to get that angle. You know what I'm saying? That angle and that lean back.
This is my first podcast, y'all, so bear with me. But I'm going to have some eventually. But this is my first one. And it's pretty chill. I like it.
Mm-hmm. So you came out here with your cousin. You said, fuck it. We out here. We going to go do some other things, man. The slaughterhouse, my brother. That don't
okay. But no, the thing about working at a slaughterhouse, like, you get good meat. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you better.
Like,
what you doing? You just slide some in your pocket, like, hey, yo, hold up, man, let me get this.
Hell no, I'm working. I ain't sliding shit. I'm walking up out that bitch with it. Like, come on now, give me my shit.
Yeah, you get the full slab.
You get neck bone. Fuck a slab. You get neck bones, chicken tenders. You get ham hocks. You get pig's feet. You don't like that?
I don't like the begin. Maybe I had it one time. I seen the process. Yeah, I've had neck bones.
Neck bones is hot.
Yeah.
I like neck bones.
I don't know what greens. With the greens, you gotta have some greens.
But I don't eat the regular one. I eat the Cajun neck bones. You gotta get the Cajun neck bones.
Listen, man, if you could have one plate right now of your favorite shit, what would be on that plate?
Beans, greens, potatoes.
Oh my god.
Nah, seriously though, I would have maybe some. Let me start with dessert because I if you don't have a good dessert, I can't fuck with you because you don't know what you're doing. So I would have a banana pudding baked. You know what I'm saying? None of that cold shit. You have to have a baked banana pudding with the wafers on top. And then I have some candy yams. I have some macaroni and cheese.
The mac and cheese.
Mixed collard greens.
Mix them up.
Mixed collards and turnips. You got to mix your greens. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of ham meat in there or turkey meat. Probably a turkey leg in there. Yeah, turkey leg is better in there. And for my meat, I don't know exactly what I would have because I'm a fried chicken man, but I don't want to be too cliche and run right to the fried chicken. But I love lamb.
Lamb. Man, I almost tried to grab. I almost grabbed some last night.
You should have.
But I just didn't feel like paying like $35 a pound.
Shit, you better go to Ralph's.
Nah, I was at I was at Bristol Farms, nigga.
See, that's what
bougie
you
as
get
fuck,
for
nigga. I pulled in the parking lot. It's all Tesla, Jaguars.
What you drive?
Nigga, you asked too many questions, nigga.
No, what tell the people?
Man, dog, I got 4 wheels, right? A steering wheel.
I'm saying, is it Tesla
Hell
category?
Nah, hell no. Nah. Motherfucking Toyota.
Why the hell did you? I just would have looked around and said, you know what? I'm going to Ralph's.
Well, I mean, we went and my girl wanted a certain thing from there. And I was like, you know what? If they got something, I can grab from out of there. Let me see. So I'm looking at the meat. She said they have the fine meats in there. I was like, I'm looking at the meats. I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind like a nice little steak, man. But I'm looking at it like, all right, $29.99 a pound. All right, this shit about $22 a pound, but it don't really look that good. I don't really like that one. What we got over here? Oh shit. Okay. The lamb. The little lamb legs.
The precious lamb.
The precious little lamb legs.
Precious lamb.
30-something a pound. I was like, you know what? I'll just get it when I go to my girl job, man. Because she work at Katana on Sunset. They got the fire-ass little lamb. And them things be like 2 bites.
You give me the hookup. Because I ain't never been to Katana, but I play Mortal Kombat, and Katana's my bitch.
That's your bitch?
Mm-hmm.
So I fucks with her.
Try to get me a little hookup. Tell her my homeboy Carlton gonna come up through there. You know what I'm saying?
What, you can pull up while she at work and shit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Sit in her section?
I don't know exactly.
I mean, you're going to have to coordinate.
I'll tip nice.
You got to coordinate.
Definitely tip nice.
All right, well, you better.
Okay.
Don't go out if you can't tip.
Well, and even if you can't tip, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. Because I don't always tip. So don't let a motherfucker gaslight.
Don't go to the restaurant if you're not tipping, bro.
And I was just talking about this on Facebook yesterday. Like, sometimes you have to think about it. Like, sometimes you're taking somebody else to eat with you, and you might be giving your friend your last. You feel what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you always, you know, if you was by yourself, it'll be different. But you taking somebody else.
Well, then that somebody can contribute to that tip since they not paying the fucking bill.
You don't know the situation.
Then drive through it, my brother. Drive through. You gotta leave something for the service, bro. Unless the service is bad as fuck, you gotta leave something. Have you worked in the restaurant industry? Have you been a server? See, then you don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I've lived the server life, nigga. We just tips. And your motherfucker be mad we putting all this service in.
But that's not true, though, because I know a lot of people at Water Grill and all of this different stuff that's making, like, money.
Here?
Yes, here.
Well, you get you feel
what I'm saying? You
minimum
get paid.
wage is higher.
Right,
so you get that little minimum, but most of the time the minimum wage.
No, and I'm just going to be real with you. I'm going to tell you this, and I ain't saying that it's not right, but if I only have $80 and I take my friend that ain't got shit and they're struggling or hurting or she need a getaway. If I have my last $80 and the bill come up to 70, 76, 78, I get that whole $80 away. But don't think, like, you see them little things at the bottom. I don't always follow them things at the bottom. So that's what I mean by the tip. But, like,
my thing is, if I got 80,
it's different.
We not go spend. I gotta leave tip, bro. Like, I got to.
You know?
I'm a 20% kind of person, bro.
Okay.
I'm dropping the 20. Huh?
Tithes. I still pay my tithes, but
those are my tithes. Them is my tithes, bro. Like, but no, I'm for real, man. Like, so it's like I've been a server. My girl's a server, man. Like, so if you putting in, because there's a people that demand a lot at a table, bro. Like that, they demand a lot at the tables, and we doing a lot. And then you give us the crispy $5 bill on the $85 to $100. Like, we just like. Man, I should have dropped the booger in they shit or something, you know?
No, see,
I would never do that.
That's why Carlton love to cook. Because y'all motherfuckers are shiesty.
Nah, man, we gonna treat, like, I've never personally seen anybody do that or done it myself, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I am, like, bro, just don't go to
I can't say, like, it wouldn't happen, like, if a motherfucker mistreated me at the table, so.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
you know, you said it first, but you would think it got.
Nah, I was just playing. But nah, man, all right, bro. So, how you loving LA so far right now, man?
LA's cool. You know, I'm a country man at heart. Like, I need my trees, my space, but
they got that out here.
Yeah, in different, like, not in the city, but I want to be in the city. You know, if I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna be out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I want to go back to the country, I just go back to the country because right now I'm just focusing on making a life for myself and getting some stability for my family, you know. Let my grandma see me on TV and stuff before she go. You know, she old, but she ain't that old. She's still hot.
Grandma?
I would never tell you grandma age. She's trying to get me busted. Okay.
My grandma just turned 86.
Okay.
Shout out Grandma Shirley, man. Love you.
Grandma Luella, I love you too.
Okay. We shouting out the
Luella Lee.
Damn.
Love you. I love you so much. My grandma pulled me through a lot. I'm telling you, I don't know. But I'm telling you, y'all gonna see Carlton go crazy when grandma gone, because grandma done pulled me through a lot. People don't realize the significance of having a grandmother, a praying grandmother at that. You feel what I'm saying? You can always have a mother's love, but when you have your mama, or your daddy mama, they can tell
that
them,
old
they can
love,
tell them
like,
what to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That
they
old love, they come with that big mama shit. You know what I'm saying? That's big mama house. Big mama is the pillar of the family. You know what I'm saying? What she say goes. She got, she put that foot down. She put that smack down. Nigga, I didn't know Grandma Shirley was about 4'10" when I was little, nigga. She was putting the smack down on us with the switch, bro. All these little cousins running around and shit, man. I had no clue that she was 102 pounds soaking wet. I could have just back up, Grandma.
My grandmama, Grandma Lissa, we call her Grandma Lissa because her name is Melissa Swain, but we call her Grandma Lissa. She always used to tell us, she lived to be like 98, so she always used to tell us, even when we was little, like, I never got a whooping by her. But I was so terrified of her. She used to be like, all right, y'all in here bouncing on my couch. I'll take you to a tree and whoop your ass. I was like,
to the tree?
Why you got to take me to a tree?
She take you to the tree, bro. Shit. My grandma be like, go get that switch.
Nothing but trees around. It was nothing but trees around. So if she take
Is she grabbing something off the tree?
If she take you out there, she gonna pull a switch off that tree.
Oh, okay, there we
whoop
go.
your ass.
There we go. Yeah, I'm about to say. Because that was terrifying.
That's
when
terrifying.
Grandma be like, "Yo, you grab a switch off that tree. You better not grab a little tiny one."
And I'ma always grab the tiniest one. I have a low tolerance for pain. That's why I like, like I got one tattoo, bro. I barely like shots. Like,
oh shit.
That's why if I fight, I'm gonna fight you hard, bitch. Cause like I got a low tolerance for this shit.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
So
I
always
got sent
the
right
little
back
switches.
out. I got sent right back out. Now you can't get the little switch.
Shit.
Hell, man, that's fucking funny, man.
But yeah,
we need grandma. Like I feel like the grandmas now ain't gonna be like the grandmas that we had. Your grandma, you said was 98, man. She lived through some shit.
A lot of shit, and it's crazy because my grandmother tells me she lived through a lot of shit. So
that
I
means
can
she
just
lived
imagine
through a lot of shit.
My great grandma went through a lot of shit.
Yeah, bro. No, that's
but
not.
the family was never the same after she left, bro.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man. Shit, I don't even want to. Yeah, man. Damn.
We
Shout
ain't
out
gonna
to
get
grandma.
too deep, but shout out to grandmamas.
Yeah, shout out to grandmas out there. You know,
all
what
the
I'm saying?
grandmamas out there.
That'd be unconditional love.
That agape love, as they say.
What that is?
Unchanging, unconditional love.
Nigga, we just gonna say unconditional.
This
is the High Podcast.
Shout out to my auntie Laura for teaching me what agape love is.
Agape?
Mm-hmm.
Agave. All right, man. So let's tell these people about the kind of music that you bring into the people out here, bro.
The type of music that I bring is like, a lot of people say you should modernize your sound. I do like the old school R&B type vibe. You know
how
what I'm
old
saying?
school we talking, nigga? Like Motown or like
Not
early
Motown.
90s?
We talk about 90s, 2000s. Maybe I'll give my sound up to 2014 with, you know, some modern updates. You know what I'm saying? I don't go too old school, but I like singing. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in a lot of auto-tune on my voice. I don't believe in a lot of, like, I really try not to make a song that I can't perform live because that makes no sense to me, you know? But I can't say that I won't because your voice changes, especially, like, some people are smokers. Like me, I love some 420.
Smoking.
You know what I'm saying? I love a good wine, and I don't work out. So the thing about that is like, it's either I'm going to start working out or stop smoking and stop drinking. So I think I'm going to start working out because I went the other day, and it was giving cute, but it wasn't giving like, ooh, you want to be here every day. Like, that shit hurt.
It's a grind, nigga.
Yeah, I was sore.
Ain't no results in one day, man.
I know it, and that's the sad part about it. That's probably why I just won't go every day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it is kind of. I mean, with
But
my
nah.
schedule, just trying to get into the gym and stuff is.
Yeah, and it's, you know, the gyms right here is expensive, but I know they say you can work out at the house. What I do is, because I used to be 310, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm like 2 something, you know, around the 260s, you know what I'm saying?
More
Hot,
healthy.
you know what I'm saying? But I did a lot of working out on the Oculus Quest and stuff like that.
Word?
Yeah, drinking a lot more water. Stop ordering DoorDash for a long time.
Man, DoorDash be adding up, nigga.
It do. And at one point in time, I was really, really making the guap. And I was really, really having fun with
so
DoorDash.
You was like, yeah,
so I was getting big as fuck.
I was like, pull up.
Yeah.
The ramen, pull up.
Okay. Pad Thai, pull up.
The pad Thai?
When all you can pad Thais think about, Postmates.
Oh my God. But nah, man, I started doing DoorDash. I mean, I've ordered DoorDash like maybe 9 or 10 times, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the fees that go on top of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm ordering 2 breakfast sandwiches that should be like $12 and now I'm spending 30. I'm like, how the fuck this happened?
Because you got the delivery fee.
Uh-huh.
You got the service fee.
Uh-huh.
Don't you say you want a tip?
I do tip.
All right, then. So what you complaining about? See, that's that shit I be talking about, y'all. We be talking about delivery fees and shit. But then you want to make people that don't tip feel bad. I won't be a victim.
Man, you better get out the house and go get that shit.
Shit, why don't you?
That's why I'm tipping.
Okay.
This
But
man is spending that gas. Gas price is high.
That makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Because one thing about it is if I get my food hot on DoorDash, or you know what I'm saying, it was a long wait, I definitely tip.
Yo, tell me why. If you pick up my food and you make another motherfucking stop before you get to mine, What the hell kind of shit is that, man? Bring me my food right now. Like, I don't need no other stops.
Bruh, I'm telling you, the restaurant be right around the corner from your house.
Oh, you might as well walk and get that shit then.
But no, that's not the point. We're talking about them going somewhere else first. Come back, buddy. But no, the restaurant be right around the corner from your house. Mm-hmm. Right around the corner, but still too far to walk. It'd be hot out here. So, like, who wants to walk back?
Let's move on past that. Let's move on past, because I'm just going.
Bro, I'm telling you. But nah, the type of music. But back to my music, though. We can't lose topic.
Oh, yeah.
Back to my music. And it was my fault we lost topic. I ADHD, bro. I be everywhere at one time.
It's all good.
Yeah. But the type of music I make, it's nostalgic. That's why my first EP is gonna be named Nostalgia. And I just want to bring back I feel like I'm sinking, bro. Like this chest sinking. Oh God. Hold up.
You did just get hella low. Pump that bitch back up. Bloop. That's gonna look funny as hell on camera. This nigga just.
For real though, I was like, "What the hell?" It's Titanic.
I watched it too, and I was just like,
"Am I doing it again, bro?"
Switch me chairs.
I done broke chairs. Nah. This
grab one of them.
This shit won't defeat us.
Musical chairs. Yoink.
Damn it, Nobit. How many times I gotta tell you this not to be adjusting my seat?
I've never seen that movie.
See, that's the thing I be telling people out here. Like, y'all don't be knowing the classics.
I've seen pieces of it, but I've never seen the whole thing.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
Come on now. We back to your music now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, nostalgia.
Nostalgia. First, it's going to be my first EP. Mm-hmm. I have a nostalgic sound. I don't believe in making, like, music that I can't perform, because when I do perform, I want to be able to give my all. Have a nice, simple backing track if I need to, or get me some backup singers. And, give it to them. Like, I miss singers, not processed, automated, animated. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like, bring it back. Because it's not giving now. But I do like a lot of different types of music, like country, soft rock, opera. I love to hear opera singers sing. Like, that's a different type of singing that you have to, like, really take care of your instrument.
Let me show you.
Opera. Ave Maria. See, the thing about that
is you gotta do the slow turn with it too.
See, the thing about I believe once upon a time in your past life, you probably could have been a singer, bro.
Man, listen, I can actually sing. I'm about to drop some covers.
I believe it, because the tone of that wasn't as bad as,
Oh, it was El Terrible. But, you know what I'm saying? My girl's opera trained. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to have her help me with the warm-up. She be in the house
hey,
like,
sis.
like warming up like a motherfucker. Like, so I'm just going to join in.
Yeah. I just, I have a different type of respect for that. So what I plan on doing with my music is, just putting it out there, seeing, checking everybody's temperature, seeing if they like it. I believe growth is the biggest thing that you can have. Like, as an artist, you have to want to grow. You have to want to take critiques from your peers, and like some people say, don't listen to the bullshit. But sometimes you have to. You know what I'm saying? Because
in what way? What do you mean?
Like, sometimes you have to listen to the haters. You feel what I'm saying? Because exactly, when you listen to hate, you know exactly what you're doing right. If that makes sense. I feel that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to listen to the bullshit, and I listen to a lot of the bullshit. And I go even harder, you feel what I'm saying? And that's what I encourage all my friends to do, even back home. I tell them, like, don't be stuck in Alabama. Don't be complacent. Even out here, like, don't let nobody talk to you any kind of way. Don't take shit from anybody. No.
Even about like the not leaving home type thing, you know what I'm saying? Even if you do decide to stay and do that, like, travel. You know what I'm saying? See other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your passport. You know what I'm saying? Mexico hella close. Like Puerto Rico, you could go to Puerto Rico, man. Like you don't even need the passport for that. Like so like just go see some things, man. If you're not gonna leave.
Right, and that's the thing about it is I had to get the fuck because
You just had to get the fuck.
I had to get the fuck. You hear me? Because it's like it wasn't given. It wasn't given. I know I had talent. I always had people telling me that I wasn't ready to do this and I wasn't ready to do that. Family telling me I wasn't ready to do this. They goddamn arguing like fools, and I'm trying to just be like, you know what I'm saying? I always been a blunt type of person, and I hate when people think I'm like aggressive or I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hard. Like, bitch, I'm just realist. Like, I'm real. Like, I'm realistic. You know, some people are just realists, and I believe I'm one of them. You know, we all have our delusions, but for the most part, I think like I don't believe in like taking a lot of bullshit or listening to a lot of bullshit. Like, if you know it's bullshit and I know it's bullshit, and
don't
I tell you it's
that shit,
right,
like, yeah.
And if I do tell you it's bullshit, don't be upset because we both know it's bullshit and I called you on it.
That's what I used to like to do, man. Call a motherfucker out on that bullshit.
You know, and in the most respectful way, professionally assertive. Sometimes you have to be, you know.
I am a sarcastic asshole. So
that's fine. That's fine, long as you're telling the damn
I'm not
truth.
Disrespectful though.
Right, and I feel like as long as a motherfucker telling the truth, no matter how sarcastic it is, bitch, it's the truth. You know?
We out here. All right, so based on your songs, your sound, your vibe, if you had unlimited resources right now, nigga, you had all the numbers in your phone right now. I mean, all the numbers. 5 artists that you would collab with, feature, do a song with. Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
You got the numbers up to heaven.
Okay. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what I want. Let me tell him what I want. So I think, well, everybody who know me already know what I'm about to say. Number 1 is the Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey number 1?
Period.
Okay, okay.
Period. This. You know.
People have forgot about Mariah Carey. Like,
ain't nobody forgot about Mariah Carey. Maybe you have, but ain't
no, bro. Nobody really like. She was hot, bro. She was fire.
Let's not.
She was killing it. A lot of people just remember that one performance on what was that? What was she singing? What Christmas song was she singing? And it just did not sound good.
Let's not.
Or the Nick Cannon baby marriage to him thing.
Let's not talk about Mariah Carey.
I love Mariah Carey.
Get up out of here. I love Mariah. I love you, Mariah.
Disrespectful?
I know, but I'm just that's my soft spot.
Oh, okay. It's all love. It's all love to Mariah Carey out here, man.
All love Mariah. You see.
So it's Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. I would say at one point it was Sam Smith, but until I met him in West Hollywood. But we ain't gonna go into that.
We gonna have to go into that. What'd he do? He violate.
He ain't. Oh, hell no, bitch. I would have been arrested if that was the case. Like,
was he disrespectful?
He was a little bit, shaky. You know.
What was the vibe? Was it just like he was being surrounded by people type shit? Was it like it was just more intimate? Like
it was like. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk.
All right, so it's not with Sam Smith.
So
man.
I would say. I want I really, 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 really feel like Michael Jackson and I, like, our minds together would have made some type of beautiful hip hop, pop, R&B type mashup that would have been crazy. So Mariah Carey, Michael Jackson. I want to work with Celine Dion, because Celine Dion is crazy. Patti LaBelle.
Patty.
That's
4.
That's 4, and I'm gonna do somebody new, cause all these people ain't really. Tank. Man,
that came out of left field. Motherfucker, Tank.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Come
the
on.
Vocals.
Okay, I love
the
Tank.
vocals.
Tank is amazing.
I was more of a Tyrese person than Tank.
Yeah. Well, you're...
Yeah, man, I was the Tyrese.
Okay.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, okay.
Yeah, that was that shit. I'm not even gonna say the words. If you don't know that beat, then I can't. You know,
but
you don't even need to bother.
You want to know who a bad motherfucker?
Who a bad motherfucker?
Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson.
Y'all might think I'm lying out there.
I done heard some Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson's doing his thing.
Listen to some motherfucking Charlie Wilson.
Hey, girl.
I knew you was gonna say that, but that's the first one y'all go to.
Yeah, because it's my Charlie, last name Wilson.
Listen to My Love Is All I Have.
My Love Is All I Have by Charlie Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people need to listen to resonate with him.
Yeah, if you want to get married or something, that nigga said, hello, do you have a minute? Boom, boom. I notice you from across the room. Like, if you notice somebody from across the room, like, either you a stalker or that's a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
you
were saying
you notice
so.
a bitch from around the room like, yeah, look at her.
That's a beaut right there, Mike.
She bad as hell.
That's a beaut.
Oh, man, the creep shit. Man, I notice that shit all the time, though, in the bars and clubs and shit. Like, niggas be creepy.
But this is my first time actually getting to, like, sit down and ask you, like, what's your aspirations? Like, what do you know? As
far as the podcast or as a whole?
Just as a whole.
Man, I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know. It's just happiness. It's just trying to find eternal and external happiness. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Especially if I'm not like, because I'm not happy with where I'm at and, you know, what I'm doing right now. So, like, I'll be just mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how I be.
Yeah, I just be mad, like, sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm like, yo, man, I got to be working. I got to be doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be here. Like, other people are getting opportunities, but fuck it. Like, I'm going to keep grinding. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it my own way. So that's why I started the podcast, because I was doing photography, videography. So I'm doing work for everybody else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So most things if I'm not posting just a picture of me, like, and friends out on Instagram or some shit, then it's somebody else's work. Like, it's a picture of somebody else's music video. Like, so I was on a podcast before with the homie Barefoot Boris. He interviewed me, and then he interviewed Criddle, and then I came on as a co-host. Mm-hmm. So, like, we did like 8 episodes, 10 episodes maybe, me co-hosting, but you know, it just had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, some things came up for him, you know, so we weren't able to continue. And I'm at a point where it's just like, damn, man, I'm right back to doing everything for everybody else, man. What am I doing for myself? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm grinding, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on my stuff, and I'm helping my girl out and all this other stuff. But what do I really, truly have that is just mine? You know what I'm saying? I'm helping with something dope. I'm doing everything else. Right. But what do I have that's just mine? Right. And it's like, man, damn, how do I do this, man? Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just like, yo, I'm just going to dive into it. Right. I'm just going to start it. Luckily, the big homie Louis, shout out Louis. They were over at a NoHo space in North Hollywood. They had like a little room. He was like, yo, you can do a podcast in here. I was like, bro, say less. You know what I'm saying? So I bought the microphones and stuff from the homie Barefoot Boards that he was using for his podcast. Used my camera. I did have 2 cameras at first that I was using. Like, I got just a view of the guests. You know, they had their own camera. But just trying to work everything, just figuring out. I had sound issues. I had to reshoot episodes. Episodes didn't come out. Like, and I'm just like, yo, man, I don't really know what I'm doing, but fuck it, man. I just got to be in this. Like, you know, I'll figure it out as I go. And I just dropped episode 17, and it's getting better and better.
That's how it's gonna be. So, from here on out, like, you can only go up, and like, unless you just stop. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't stopping, man.
Because you've been progressively growing. You know, I really just, you know, I'm proud that you just diving into yourself. A lot of people have a lot of ideas, but they don't dive into themselves, you know. And even if you don't have a game plan, you still putting forth effort. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I watch a lot of podcasts too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on like Spotify and Apple Music yet, you know. But me personally, I don't even listen to podcasts on Spotify and Apple Music. Like, I like watch them on YouTube.
I like true crime podcasts. Like, that's
true crime podcasts. Like, they describing the murder scene and shit.
They talking about the murders, talking about everything. Damn. Everything murder.
What did you fuck with First 48?
Oh yeah. Oh, I love First 48. Doom, doom, doom. You know, because a lot of it come from Birmingham, Alabama.
Bro, they was down there, Memphis, you know, Miami, Alabama.
So don't talk this shit and expect not to get hit.
Yeah, man, they didn't come to Chicago.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I don't condone violence, but I do condone, you know, protecting home, protecting yourself, and, you know, getting your respect.
Listen, if you don't need to take nobody's life, don't take nobody's life. It should only be like a last resort kind of thing. Motherfuckers are taking people's lives over clothes, taking people's life over money. You take their life, you can't even get the money back no more. Like now you just took a life, you in jail, you fucked up your life, you ruined somebody else's family structure, their life and everything like that. Or what's even worse is you shooting at somebody, you busting at somebody, you missing this person because most niggas can't aim anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you hitting pedestrians and children and, you know, stuff like that. So, man, it's just, I remember when niggas used to box.
Yeah, they still do that where I'm from. And it's a big thing, like, to link up with somebody and be like, just call your friendly fade, or, you know, just be,
that's respectable.
Even walking around the house, you just like, if you just want to start off, like, you just start off, you know what I'm saying? But
walking like around I'm the house, who you boxing on around the house, nigga?
Well, you got cousins, like family is big down there, cousins, friends, mama, sister, daddy, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Get it popping in the living room.
Okay, slap the newborn.
Damn.
I'm just playing.
Nah, you gotta start them off early. You be like, nigga, you ain't gonna be playing with me.
You smirking? But nah.
What you giggling at?
Okay, Google
shitty
got
booty
my
ass, baby.
But nah, seriously, like, but even like now that a lot of people are like either in jail or dead or too old to be getting out there, it's like, yeah, they'll link up and fight, but after they want to shoot, you know what I'm saying?
If you lose. Cause niggas got cameras now. That's the worst thing about. That's the worst thing about it. That fade is not.
Okay.
It don't go away. Somebody record that shit, like, man.
Got guns and they say they have too much pride, but I think you don't have no pride at all if you got to shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got no pride. You can't
I done
even
lost
say,
fights, man.
Oh God, like I got fights out.
Like,
I done got fights. You know, getting beat up. I done got choked out before. But I tell you one thing, bitch, you was getting choked out too. Like
you gotta see me.
We just not finna beat up on Carlton. But yeah. You know, it's all about, you know, just having respect for each other. Like, if you don't expect nobody to pop off on you, you know what I'm saying? Even if you see something wrong and you want to talk to somebody, tell them respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to cuss, like, because, bitch, we grown. Like, I will cuss you out, but that don't mean I disrespected you. Long as I don't call you, out your name.
Yeah, there's certain keywords you can't use in a certain sentence, in sentences. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Man, I remember I was talking to this one dude, man. It's a neighbor of a friend, and he was in the back and he was talking about, I feel like I could say whatever to my friends, like, and it's okay. I'm like, wait, what you mean? Like, if we're having an argument, I'm not gonna say you goofy motherfucker, you bitch ass nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? If I say certain keywords, I'm ready to fight.
Well,
so it's
me
like,
and my friends like call each other bitch ass niggas and stuff like that.
Well, there's, I mean, you can tell with the different. Like, you can tell if it's malicious, like if if your chest start coming up, down, like, you know what I'm saying, and or it's just like that. But no, man, I'm not gonna speak to somebody in a way that's disrespectful unless I want, like, I'm ready to go for it to go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like the fact that he's just like, I feel like I can say whatever. It's just like, I'm like, nah, man, that's not how the world works. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to come out of whatever shell you in, because like you talk to me like that on this balcony right now, like it'll get popping. Like, so the way you speak to people, the way you treat people, man, is really reflective of who you are as a person, how you were raised, like how you choose to move out here. And I really kind of feel like since I moved to LA, like I met way too many people that had never been socked in the mouth before, like, so with the way they treat people and treat employees and treat like, you know, people they feel like are lesser than them, you know. So,
but and what I've noticed out here is like when you're talking to somebody, if they don't like how the conversation is going, or if they don't like what you're saying, or if you're calling them on shit that they know, you know, they're wrong about, is, oh, you're attacking me, or I feel attacked, sensitive, or I'm uncomfortable. Bitch, you uncomfortable because we talking about the truth? How dare you? Get out of here. That's not hot.
Yeah, man, but some people just gonna be,
you know, and you have to be more delicate. And that's what I learned about myself, like even growing. You have to be delicate. Some people you have to be more delicate. And like my boss Aaron used to tell me, it's a delicate situation. So, you know, some situations are more delicate than others. But, you know, if I have to be too delicate, bitch, I'm going to just not fuck with you because, like, kids are kids. Adults are adults. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. I feel you. Yeah. Hey, man, so what are you trying to bring to the world, man? Where do you want, how do you want people to view Carlton Ellis 20 years from now?
I want people to view me as a lover, you know, a strong-willed person, a supporter, somebody that's successful, you know what I'm saying? I want people to view me as just like really like the most authentic me that I can be, real, raw, uncut, unfazed. Well, I can't say unfazed because I'm human. A lot of shit get to me, but it's not about what gets to you. It's like how you deal with what gets to you, and what you can give to somebody else. That in terms like people don't realize, like when I give a lot of my time and I give a lot of my support to other people, it's not necessarily that like I'm doing it all, for me. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize like the support you give to somebody can make or break them. You feel what I'm saying? And when one of us make it, like if you make it, we all made it. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you really supported somebody, ain't no way they can forget you. And you supported them from the bottom of your heart. You know what I'm saying? And you really was there for them. I don't think,
Man, that should be happening.
Yeah, that's true. But like a real motherfucker like me ain't gonna let it happen, with me, so. And that's my thing. That's the other thing. You can't expect people to do another, like be a certain type of way.
You can't expect everybody to be and act like you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To have the morals and move by the code that you move by.
Right. You know and that's why we all have to figure out who needs to be in our lives, because it's some people out there that have the same morals just like you. Mm-hmm. But you don't always want somebody that has the same morals as you in your circle, because like it just becomes like a repetitive thing. You don't grow. You feel what I'm saying? You want a little controversy every now and then.
What? Why?
Because like that's just like everybody.
What you mean controversy though?
Not controversy, but you want somebody with a different opinion than you.
Oh yeah, you don't want like yes people and like people. No, yeah. You need everybody's gonna think out the box, but I mean you can still have them.
Controversy was the wrong word. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, what you mean? Like,
but yeah,
but no,
you want somebody with a little different opinion and a little sauce in your group, because I might have 6 friends. 3 of us is alike, but 3 of us ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always have an even. That way you can have an even vote in something, because, I don't know, bitches is shady, and sometimes you need to call in your backup friends. You feel what I'm saying? Your backup friends is always there for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like this, like, the friends that I'm less alike, I have, which is crazy, I have a stronger bond with them than the people that, like, I'm just alike.
I would say because you have to see them in a different light. Like you have to get them to know them more in depth, because they're different than you. Or you have to understand. You have to try to understand how they think or their views and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, being that they're so different, it's just gonna be a whole different relationship.
I'd be intrigued by some of the shit that they do. I would never ever do. But I support it. You feel what I'm saying? Because like some shit is just ballsy. Ballsy is ballsy. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you got somebody in your life that's willing to take a risk that you never would, and you can experience that, like some stuff in life.
A good risk or just a
good risk. Never put yourself in harm's way or nothing like that.
All right.
But like for me, my thing is like I have a big fear of heights, a big ass fear of heights. Yeah,
you get anxiety up there.
Well, I just feel like I'm gonna have
a start talking.
Cause no, I'm so fat. I'll be like, bitch, what if I go up there and like be so scared I have a heart attack?
Go up where though? Where are we talking? An airplane?
And roller coasters and all of that shit. Well, in the airplane, like I just face reality every time I get on the airplane. Like
I'm in a flying metal tube. Okay, like and I do not understand how I'm up here. Like how is this plane up here?
On the airplane, because
that would be a horrible way to go, man. I don't want to like fall.
Okay, but you'll go out like a G though, right? You don't think?
I don't want to even know how I did it.
Yeah, me either.
Who knows? I feel like I'll just be like, and that bitch like. All the way down.
I get them little shots from that bar.
Nigga, what are you talking about?
On the airplane?
How you gonna go? You gonna go get the shots in the middle of the mid-plane crash? That's what's going on. Mid-plane crash. You gonna go get them out?
No, I don't never get on no plane without taking shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta drink at the airport. You gotta drink before you get to the airport. Drink at the airport, then drink on the plane. When they be like, Miss Ellis, would you like a little?
I be taking edibles.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, take me a nice little edible. Give me like 50 milligrams of the indica. And then just zone out. The last time I was on a plane a few weeks ago. I watched Lightyear. I was on that bitch high as hell. So like as soon as I'm talking about the plane is going off, like it's speeding up, it's trying to go off. I pop them bitches out.
Okay.
I'm sitting next to an old white lady. She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, just some little candies for the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just calm me down. No, I didn't get it. She was like, "Oh, really? Smells nice." I'm like, "Yeah, they work fine."
I would have said, "You want one, Suella?"
Nah, I wouldn't go give her that, man. What if she ain't never had weed before? Like,
if she talking about this, well, it could have been some real nice like edibles, because most edibles I eat smell like weed.
Nah. So. Oh yeah, that smell like fruit. Like it smell like some kind of like mixed berries or some shit.
So if she don't know what it is, I guess that could be a little.
Like, Edith, this is weed. Have you ever been high before?
No, I've never been high.
Well, bitch, you finna be high today. Let's go.
Lord. Archie, come help me.
Archie, you want 20 milligrams of the knockout?
I don't mind. Give me a little bit of that shit.
Well, hand it on over there, little nigga.
Okay, for real though. Everybody need just at least one experience off weed.
We not jumping straight into the...
Hell to the fuck now. For one thing, that's too expensive.
Yeah,
and for two, bitch, I like I said, low tolerance, man. Low tolerance for pain. I don't like needles and all of that stuff. And I'm blessed, that that's something that never even crossed my mind, because I worked in that field. Like when I first came out here, my first job was working at the Los Angeles LGBT Youth Center.
Oh yeah.
So it was like, you see a lot of that. I did a lot of funerals. Well, not funerals, but a lot of memorial services. I done hosted a lot of events where people with,
Is that like right over there in Hollywood?
Yeah.
On like Santa Monica and shit?
Santa Monica.
I live right there. Yeah, I live right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy over there, like 2 a.m.
Yeah, boy.
Shit.
They be getting down out there.
I don't stop at a stop sign. I ain't gonna lie.
But you better not. You better roll and go.
But
but then even now, I work with the recovery court in LA. So it's like, I always see that I would never want that for my life. I would never want that for anybody that I love, So I try to, best thing we could do is educate ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? I was just telling my mom this yesterday. Me and my mom don't have the best relationship because of my childhood and all of that shit. But, that's neither here nor there.
That's your business, so you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be on American Idol, y'all, so I'm sure they going to, we going to talk about it.
We got that good, juicy story going on.
Yeah, they got that.
You got to have the story to go with the vocals, man.
Right, that's true.
The story, the personality, and the vocals, that's what they need.
Yep, that's true, and I'm going to give it all, and I'm going to give, I don't expect to win per se, and that's just honest, you know what I'm saying? I seen a motherfucker, I was looking in the email the other day, because like I said, I'm a realist, bro. Like, the platform, the exposure, the love, a chance to showcase myself, that's what I'm going for, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I do win, that's nice, but for one thing I'm saying is, I seen a motherfucker on there that probably ain't never smoked a day in his life. Drink water 6 times, 7, 8, 12 times a day, was up there in the clouds. Now, he can't do what I can do.
Now, do you do things to help your voice out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe...
Pray,
nigga? All right, well, shit, well, Jesus take the wheel, huh?
I drank water. I drank tea, honey.
Yeah, that's something. Like,
that's a little something. But I also
they have like little detoxes and stuff too to clear your like.
See, that's what I need to get into. Like and that's.
I've been in that fucking with that sauna. See, man, that sauna 20, 25 minutes, nigga. I just go to LA Fitness.
Oh. I don't got no gym membership.
Well.
No gym membership. My
trash bag.
Oh yeah,
Oh
well, every time I get in that bathroom, that bathroom, it's always a sauna, bro. It's always a sauna. That you don't consider your bathroom a sauna?
Nah, man, I don't have the water turned up to the temperature of hell, man. What are you talking
about? I love a good hot shower.
I mean, I like a hot shower, but like for some reason, man, women. Man, bro, I done hopped in the shower after my girl one time and damn near scalded my shit off. Like, I'm like, how did just even, I gotta like work up to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta start off like little less hot and then work my way up.
Right.
Like, I just can't come straight into it. Like,
right. Well, and I think I have a high tolerance and I love hot showers.
You got a high tolerance for the hot showers, but not
listen. My sister, my mom, she, like you just said, women love hot showers. So my sister, from the time I was young, because I left the house with them very young, so like she always used to run my bath water. You know what I'm saying? When I was little, she, you know, so it's like, ow, 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 ow. But
did she even turn the cold one at all? It's just all hot.
It's
to
like,
the max.
you know how when you had a hot water on, bro, you had a cold water on, but you cut the hot water off first, and then you just see that little trickle of cold water still coming down. It's that's the amount.
Man, I used to be there like, let me get this right temperature. All right, just a little bit right there, a little bit. Let me, a little bit more right there. Yeah, that's right. Now dip the toe.
2 steps down from here, and I'm good.
But even, man, I can't even. I wish I could like soak in the tub, like, you know what I'm saying. But I don't fit in the tub, like, you know. I'm like halfway out that motherfucker. Like,
my big ass be like Respucia. Must be raining outside. I'm telling you, bro. I love soaking in the tub. Like, ain't nothing better than the tub bath. Get you some Epsom salt. You know,
they got little weed bath bombs and shit at my job. We be selling little bath bombs, THC infused, CBD infused. We got ones called Love.
How much they cost?
I think they're like $20.
Okay, let me find
out. I haven't tried it out yet though, but like, yeah, people be coming in there for them, bro. We got like we got THC lube. We got
that's too much.
We got hot sauce, pop rocks, honey.
Where you work at? I bet it's fancy wherever you work at. I don't even tell everybody where you be at.
It's on Melrose.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But no, they do got a lot of stuff.
It's this shop over there on Melrose, like on Melrose and Venice. They got like 25 for 10, like $5, 10 grams.
$5, 10 grams.
$25
for 10 grams.
10 grams. Then they got $30, 10 grams, 35, 40, all the way up to 60.
Okay, they get you the better.
Each one of them, like, I don't know why they sell it by the 10 grams, but that's my shop, crazy, man. Yeah. It be going stupid, especially if you broke.
Is there taxes in there?
No, it's
okay. We ain't gonna shout it out then. Hey, I'm about to say, nigga, there's taxes in my store. Okay, there's taxes, man.
That's probably why I ain't never visited.
You ain't need to. Fuck it. Cause I wasn't going to no dispensaries like really until I go every now and then, you know. But when I found friends that had weed and shit, I could just buy it. Like it was always just more to.
I'm a more of a sesh type guy, like a pop up type sesh.
What you mean?
You know how
pop up with the joints, match one.
No. Like when you go to the little place where all the vendors be at.
Oh, it's like a little swap meet for the weed shop.
You never been there?
Nah. What you talking about? Like
you get a QP for like $2.50, $3. It ain't bad, bro. Cause that's why I have to get like a QP, and that's why I'm making this declaration, you guys. I'm quitting smoking.
Cap.
No, seriously. If you see me at something dope, you will not see me high. Cap. If you see me in the streets, you will not see me high.
From now on, from here out.
Hell no, not from now on. You ain't let me set a date.
Okay, well, what date? What's the date?
What today is?
Today is the October 27th.
When is Monday?
That's Halloween.
Halloween? I'm a Halloween myself off of weed. So,
word? Yeah. The first 4 days be the hardest, man.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm so sorry. I'm not facing no defeat.
Thugging it out?
I'm thugging it out. Cold turkey and ham.
Hey, bro. I appreciate you popping through the podcast with me, man. I'm the first podcast you've been on.
The first one, and it was hot. I like it.
I popped the cherry.
No.
I popped the cherry.
No.
Pop the cherry.
No. The thing about it is, I'm still a virgin, man. I'm just gonna lie, like I'm gonna just lie like everybody else.
We're not talking sexually. We're talking about the podcast.
I know that. I'm still a podcast virgin.
No, this is coming out, nigga.
Yeah, I know that. But when they see me, you ain't really see me when you saw me.
They seeing you, seeing us, looking dead at them, looking at you.
The thing about that is, life is all about perception.
So you gonna tell people they don't perceive me?
You ain't see me. But if you didn't think you seen me, you definitely saw me. Confusing, bro. Shake it up.
You just doing the most right now. So, hey man, what I want you to do is I want you to look in that camera right there. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you at on Instagram, Spotify, Tinder, all that shit.
Okay. but you can find me on Instagram at myhonest_opinion, MYHONEST_opinion. You can find me on YouTube at Carlton Ellis. You can find me on Facebook at Carlton Ellis. You can find me on Well, that's all you really need to know. So, yeah, I really do appreciate everyone from Something Dope. I appreciate everyone from Encore, everyone from Artsy, everyone who's just, like, been a part of my LA life, my LA journey, and giving me a chance to be in their lives, giving me a chance to broadcast myself and show support for people who, you know, I never thought I'd be a part of their lives. You know, back home, I really was a nobody, you know, and it feels good to be somebody out here and, you know that people care and they listen and, you know, they value me and, you know, that I value them just as much, you know, as they value me. So I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And Bundy, I'm glad you was a part of my story. I'm glad you was a part of my life journey. And this was hot.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This is it's another episode of One-on-One with Bundy McBucket, man. We're going to close it out. I just like to tell everybody to drink y'all some water, stay healthy, love yourself, work on yourself. Make sure you tell everybody else that you fuck with them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Because you don't never know how long you're going to be here, man. So spread the love and live good.
Answer people calls, too. Answer the calls sometimes.
Oh, you got to answer them calls sometimes. Or at least shoot a text. Like, I'm going to hit you back. Connect.
That's it.
We out, man. Let's go.
Gotta make room for a fat nigga. Get mine, give a fuck what you got, nigga. I was down, I was broke, I was that nigga. I was fried, I survived, I ain't tired. I just put all the talk to the side. Went from the thought to this nigga to God. Bars is hard, but this nigga look soft. Polos and loafers and drip before so I'm grown.